Hello, friends. It is Sunday, August 27th, 2017. It's about 3 p.m., give or take. You'll have to excuse if I sound a little sick. I just woke up this morning with kind of a stuffy nose and sneezing a bit, so I don't know if I'm catching a little bit of a cold or just sort of an allergic reaction to things. So, in case you're confused, why is there this nearly 6-hour video with like 80,000 views? So, basically, I'm sure you all know there was a big fight last night, and I personally didn't care at all. I just thought it might be fun to do a little stream, haven't done one in a while. Just put on some random game to play, and don't worry, I'm not turning this into a gaming channel, any of that. It was just something to do while, I got the software working, had the chat up there, talk to people actually in real time. So thought I'd do that. I do not care about the stream, about this fight at all. And sometime later into the stream, I believe it was Minister Random, so check out his channel, who suggested, oh hey, you should title this like Mayweather versus McGregor free live stream or something like that. And I was like, had that like, oh, that'd be pretty funny, right? Didn't really think anything of it, so I like changed the title and changed the thumbnail, and all of a sudden the viewership, I was getting like 40 or 50, suddenly it went up to 60, then like 100. I think at one point it even went up to like 600 or 700 or something like that. It was like, oh, holy shit, like people are actually coming in to watch this. And no, that video nor anything else on this channel is monetized, so I wasn't trying to like, create this clickbait to fool people into watching this video or stream and making me all sorts of money. I made zero money on that, and I didn't get any Bitcoin donations even though the thing was there, so don't get, I totally didn't expect anyone to actually, I was just a spur of the moment thing that, and when that happened, that I saw people kept coming in, and I decided to just sort of have fun with it and run with the joke. So it's just played the remainder of the game, and like I said, just had a little fun with it. So if you came in expecting the actual fight, whatever, I'm sorry. I wasn't meant to be, I didn't start it off that way. It wasn't meant to be some sort of, how can I take advantage and like whatever people, like it just sort of that was a funny little suggestion. I can't imagine it totally. So that's why that's there. That's basically the story behind it. So it was pretty fun to stream. I think I'll definitely stream some more here and there, but definitely not make a huge thing of it. I just everybody seems to play Quiplash and stuff like that, I don't know, I don't really care for that game that much. And no, I'm not getting back into gaming or any of that, folks. Like I said, this is just, you don't want to just sit there watching somebody sit there while a chat scrolls by, right? Just something to have on screen to, while talking to you guys, etc. So, somebody did make the suggestion of, you should become a streamer. That's your calling, blah, blah, blah. I had a brief moment of like a flash of a second of like, maybe I should, and then just, no, it's just another, no, I don't want to do that, man. I think it's just another sort of self-induced walk down a garden path, chasing a phantom. Like, yeah, I know people have made a whole bunch of money off of it and stuff like that, but like, man, I don't. And with everything you see going on with YouTube these days, and just the internet in general, like how, some things are just sort of coming to an end. Whatever YouTube is ultimately going after these days, I saw like a screenshot of somebody who had like a whole bunch of, if not every video of theirs demonetized, and they wrote to YouTube and still got back oh yeah, well after review, yeah, we still decided that they're not friendly for and these were not like videos about politics or anything like that. It was him purely like interviewing I think like game designers and stuff like that. So it's like, wow, like, I don't know. So that's one of those things, it's just relying on somebody else like that for your quote unquote career or something like that. So I don't. Plus, it's just an excuse to go back to old habits and just. So no, I don't want to do that. And just YouTube in general, I'm finding I'm just sort of getting over it in general. That I just don't want to. I just don't really care, man. So I think the magic of it all is definitely winding down. As all this. Everything's getting shut down and flagged and demonetized and ruled as just all that stuff that it's all going away, it feels like, more or less, to whatever the hell it's going to turn into. So, maybe 3 or 4 years ago be one thing, but not anymore. Plus, there's much more important stuff that I need to do, take care of, etc. than, can I become Brittany Venti or something? Yeah, well, you got breasts just as large as hers, so maybe you can do it. No, folks, but I will stream once in a while. Won't be common, but here and there. I just really enjoy the sort of live interacting with people. And somebody might say, oh, does that mean that you're... See, that's an indication that you need to go out and meet people. It's not necessarily, folks, because there's still a bit of detachment, right, from the... You're there, you can interact with people, but when you've sort of had enough, you can do the, all right, time to close and go to my alone me time, not the, like, you're... So I decided to do a little bit of driving. Drove quite a while, actually, during daytime here, obviously, to the old neighborhood that I used to live in over probably 20 years ago at this point, when we first moved to the country. Just taking a look at where I used to wait for the bus with the other kids, and it was one of those, like, long bus rides that took you to a school way far away, and just a little townhomes and apartment complexes, whatever the hell you call them here. Got out the car, walked around, and part of the place where we used to live, especially the unit we were in, it has been demolished. Demolished for some construction nearby long ago, actually, so it's nothing recent. So it's kind of that weird feeling where something from your past is sort of that totally look like somebody I may work with. Maybe? That was fucking weird. That'd be pretty funny. Oh man, fucking small world. Driving far away. Like, driving so far away. And you still just run into somebody. Okay, that was weird. Alright, folks. But anyway, yeah, it's that weird feeling where something from your long past is sort of there, but not there at the same time. And they're driving by again. Alright, that totally looks like her. I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever, she drove on by. So anyway, and it's the, I'm not gonna say nostalgia because I'm not hit with this overwhelming feeling of like, oh, remember my past and blah blah blah, any of that. It's just only a faint hint. Maybe it's just one of those things that it's been so far, or been so long that it's just mostly sort of gone. But yeah, like, now that having seen this place during the daytime, which I haven't for a very long time, is very, man, it is packed pretty much bumper to bumper with cars, and even worse at night. Everything just feels so crammed in and small, and I don't know, so it's maybe it's when you're a kid and you're short and whatever, everything just feels huge. The roads felt huge, just lots of space and all that. And now I walked out the car, just walked around for a couple minutes. I was like, oh, is that it? Like, oh shit, was it? God. So yeah, but isn't that how it always is, folks? You always look back and remember the past, and it's always greater than it actually was, bigger than it actually was, and on and on. And, seeing some of the other kids ride their bikes around and play in the neighborhood, well, there you go. That used to be you. And now it's somebody else's turn, and maybe in another 20, 25 years, I wonder if these kids will be, or it's just you, the one who is the one who's constantly reminiscing so much about shit. Yeah, the unit that my cousin was in back when we lived here is still there. Like, little patio thing. It just feels like this little tiny whatever place. I don't know if it's actually been remodeled too, or it was always like, oh, there's such a big place with a whole bunch of crap to store, and it's like, wow, are they always this small? Just the little playgrounds too. It's like, goddamn, like, These things are tiny. Are they always this? Can't imagine there is anyone left at all. Not that it even matter, honestly. As I did sort of talk about in the stream, might as well put it into this video. It's a little bit more digestible than 6 hours. Definitely think I've worked it out of my system, that sort of dumb habit of, oh, you're sort of restless in the house, so you go out driving and you go to pawn shops and thrift stores and stuff like that, just looking for something that you don't need there, hoping, oh, maybe, this weird, shitty way to kind of go out in public. Oh, because, well, maybe I'll see a cute girl. It's fucking really dumb. Very low effort, just a waste of gas and time and money. Oh, maybe there's some useless knickknacks or trinkets that I can buy that I don't need whatsoever. I think it sort of hit me yesterday because I went into one place and everybody's just sort of, I think it's because the weekend, a lot of people are out shopping, just everybody just looks lost and confused, folks. Sort of in each other's way too. Nobody has any sort of courtesy or anything like that. Just remember this one dude in just sort of parked his shopping cart right in the middle on an angle. So on one part of the aisle that was already tough to get into, and then just walked to the other part of it and didn't really get out the way, like Mr. King of the electronics aisle here, just like, okay. And another place too is really packed also. Every group of people you can imagine, speaking every language you can imagine, and everybody is just out for themselves. Everybody's just out for themselves. I'm gonna park my shit here and just kind of spread out just so nobody else can come take a look at this while I'm looking at it, so I can grab all the good shit for myself, and who knows what the hell I'll do with it, right? It's like these tiny aisles and people just stopping right in the middle, just knowing full well, hey, there's people around you, and oh, now you have to go a long way around the damn store itself just to get to a whatever little place to look. Nobody gives a shit if they're in the way or if somebody needs to get through, or it's sort of funny when two carts would be in one aisle going towards each other, like some sort of a fucking standoff or something, like who's gonna be the one to then they sort of, oh yeah, let me push this other thing out the way and we'll try to go by, goddamn, can you not it's nobody, just lumps, you know what I mean? And I don't mean that as oh, these people are out of shape, none of that. It's just sort of the only thing I can think of is just sort of nobody exists around me. I'm just gonna plop myself down wherever I choose. I don't care if somebody needs to get somewhere, and I don't really need any of this, but I kind of want to look through everything anyway. Just very, very lost and confused, looking through everything. I don't know. So yeah, I think that thing, you know, especially like the fucking no courtesy at all of like moving a little out the way so people can get by, that just sort of like stopped and left the store and, you know, had the like, why am I even here? Do I fucking really need anything here at all? It's just like what are you doing, man? Just get out of here. What the hell is the point of, you know, buy like an old DVD player or something, dude? Who cares? You know, not of course to mention the numerous hordes of unattended children. That just everything is a play area for them, and no parent intervention, none of that. Like, okay, fantastic. It takes a village, right? No, that's not somebody I knew. I know that was a little weird. I was gonna go to a hardware store too. Wanted to get a sledgehammer. Not for anything, it's just you can do like grip exercises with it. So I was gonna do that instead of like having to get more little dumbbell plates for the dumbbell thing I've been doing. But it's another thing where I pulled into the parking lot. I just sort of like parked, and just mentally it was like, why are you here, man? Do you really want to spend like $30 for a fucking sledgehammer that, like, you already got this dumbbell whatever thing, man? Like, why are you here? Like, this is just dumb. So I think that dumb little habit that I developed has kind of washed itself out of my system. It's just driving around looking for something I don't need, basically. Oh man, saw that. I don't know how this is coming across as. Yeah, I kind of gotten after taking a shower. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot I didn't finish this up here. Looks awful. But saw that Kent post a video, and I guess didn't really seem like whatever. It seemed like he go into specifics, but pretty sure it probably didn't work out with whatever this date he described, but maybe it's not really a surprise if he sounded like he was really putting a lot of thought and importance into, man, I don't fucking know. I guess for as dumb as I am, I suppose, I'm at least sort of happy that I'm able to recognize some things better than if I was younger and perhaps more naive. I don't know, especially when it comes to women. You know, able to pick up signals and like, alright, maybe I should not put this importance or whatever it is onto this interaction and overthink it so much, even though very much guilty of having done it before, but I'm not really sure where I'm going with that. But yeah, there's not really a point to randomly driving around to places. Guess none of us are really progressing towards anything, are we, folks? Find yourself a new hole to crawl into, it's uncomfortable to be in one, so you find a new hole. Well, I can't really think of anything else. This video's already kind of dumb. So, yeah, I don't really know why I even drove out here. It's your old neighborhood. Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna find something here. Alright, folks, you take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.